Here, in this lesson, we will discuss about the glycolysis. Glycolysis is also known as EMP pathway or Embden-Meyerhoff-Furness pathway. They discovered this pathway in 1930s. That's why this is called as glycolysis or EMP pathway or anaerobic respiration. Here you can see glycolysis is the first step of cellular respiration and brings about the breakdown of glucose into two molecules of pyruvic acid through several enzymatic reactions. Glycolysis is also known as Embden-Meyerhoff-Furness pathway or EMP pathway, named after the names of German scientists who discovered the pathway in 1930s. Glycolysis is oxygen independent and it may proceed in anaerobic as well as aerobic conditions. All reactions of glycolysis are reversible. Glycolysis is the breakdown of glucose molecule and results into the formation of two molecules of pyruvic acid. Glycolysis is a major pathway for ATP synthesis. Glycolysis is always occurs in cytoplasm and it is a universal pathway in biological system. In glycolysis, two pyruvic acids, two ATP molecules, two NADH molecules, two water molecules are produced. Here, the glycolysis is the first product in glycolysis. Glucose is the first product in glycolysis, and pyruvic acid is the final product of glycolysis. Net gain of ATP in glycolysis is 8 ATP. Glycolysis is a universal pathway in biological system. Glycolysis is vital in the cell because glucose is the main source of fuel for the tissue in the body. Glycolysis is vital for glucose metabolism for the breakdown of ATP molecules in the absence of O2 in anaerobic respiration. Here, the ability of glycolysis is to produce energy in the form of ATP in the absence of O2 and allows tissue to survive in anaerobic conditions. You can see the glycolysis one by one in a position you can see. Here, glycolysis is the first step of cellular respiration that brings about the breakdown of glucose into two molecules of pyruvic acid through several enzymatic reactions. Here you can see glycolysis. Glycolysis means the breakdown of glucose into pyruvic acid is known as glycolysis. One molecule of glucose is breakdown into two molecules of pyruvic acid in cytoplasm. This is called glycolysis. Here, glycolysis is also known as Embden, Meyerhoff, and Furness pathway, named after the names of German scientists who discovered this pathway. Generally, glycolysis occurs in cytoplasm of the cell. Glycolysis is independent of O2 and it may proceed in aerobic conditions as well as in anaerobic conditions. Glycolysis is the dynamic universal pathway in biological system. Here you can see all reactions in glycolysis are reversible and takes place in cytoplasm. In glycolysis, the first product is glucose and the end product is pyruvic acid. Net gain of ATP in glycolysis is 8 ATP. Here, at the end of the glycolysis, 2 PAN plus water are produced. At the end of glycolysis, the following products are produced, that is, two pyruvic acid molecules are produced from one glucose molecule, two ATP molecules, two NADH2 molecules, two water molecules are produced. When you see the overall reactions of glycolysis, one molecule of glucose with two inorganic phosphates, 2 NAD plus 2 2 ADP, 2 NAD, you will get two pyruvate molecules, 2 ATP, 2 NADH2 plus 2 water molecules. This is the overall reactions of glycolysis. I have developed a mnemonic that means Ganga flows faster in Prayag but dammed with PPP partnership. With the help of this mnemonic, you can develop the glycolysis chain very easily. Here you can see Ganga flows faster in Prayag but dammed with PPP partnership. Ganga means here Ganga means glucose, glucose 6-phosphate, fructose, fructose 1,6-phosphate. Prayag means phosphoglyceraldehyde and dammed means dihydroxyacetone phosphate. P means 1,3 diphosphoglyceric acid, 3-phosphoglyceric acid, 2-phosphoglyceric acid, phosphoenol pyruvic acid, as well as it leads to the pyruvic acid. You can see the one by one. You can see the mnemonic. Ganga flows faster in Prayag by dammed with PPP partnership. Here, in, with, but has no meaning. Ganga means gun means glucose, Ga means glucose 6-phosphate, flows means fructose 6-phosphate, faster means fructose 6-phosphate, and here you can see Prayag means 3-phosphoglyceraldehyde 3-PGA, dammed means 1,3-diphosphoglyceric acid PPA partnership. P means 3-phosphoglyceric acid, 2-phosphoglyceric acid. P means phosphoenol pyruvic acid, as well as partnership means partner means pyruvic acid, and this entire glycolysis will occur in cytoplasm. Here you can see the glycolysis structure. Glucose is the first product and the end product is the pyruvic acid. Glucose undergo phosphorylation and it's converted into glucose 6-phosphate. Glucose 6-phosphate may go for internal arrangement and it converts into glucose 6-phosphate. Glucose 6-phosphate is converted into glucose 1,6-biphosphate by means of another phosphorylation. ATP is converted into ADP. There one more the phosphate molecule is added. There where blue fructose 1,6-biphosphate is formed. The fructose 1,6-biphosphate will undergo the splitting or internal lysis. It converts into glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, dihydroxyacetone phosphate. These glyceraldehyde acetone phosphate, glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, dihydroxyacetone phosphate may go internal isomerization. The DHEAP may converted into GAP. Glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate is converted into 1,3-biphosphoglyceric acid. Here once again it goes into the phosphorylation. It converts into the 3-phosphoglyceric acid. 3-phosphoglyceric acid is converted into 2-phosphoglyceric acid. 2-phosphoglyceric acid undergo the dehydration. By removing the water molecule, it converts into PEP. PEP means phosphoenol pyruvic acid. The phosphoenol pyruvic acid may undergo the phosphorylation. Once again, it converts into the pyruvic acid. This is the overall reactions of the glycolysis. You can see the glycolysis in a phase-wise manner. One of the reaction is the first and foremost reaction is phosphorylation. Phosphorylation means the adding of phosphate molecule to glucose is called phosphorylation. Here glucose is tagged with inorganic phosphate. ATP is converted into ADP and inorganic phosphate. This inorganic phosphate is tagged with glucose to form into glucose 6-phosphate in the presence of an enzyme hexokinase and the activator magnesium ion activators. Here glucose is converted into glucose 6-phosphate by means of phosphorylation of glucose. ATP give rise to ADP and inorganic phosphate. This inorganic phosphate is combined with glucose to form into glucose 6-phosphate in the presence of an enzyme called hexokinase and magnesium activators. Here you can see one more reaction, isomerization. This is internal arrangement. In this internal arrangement, the glucose 6-phosphate will go for isomerization and glucose 6-phosphate is converted into fructose 6-phosphate by means of an enzyme called phosphoglucoisomerase. Phosphoglucoisomerase. Here the third one is phosphorylation. Fructose 6-phosphate will go for phosphorylation. The ATP give rise to ADP and inorganic phosphate. This inorganic phosphate is tagged with group fructose 6 phosphate and forms into fructose 1,6 diphosphate by means of an enzyme called phosphohexokinase as well as magnesium ions. Here you can see one more reaction, that is splitting. The fourth reaction is the splitting. Fructose 1,6 biphosphate is splitted into this 6 carbon fructose 1,6 diphosphate is converted into 3 carbon 3 phosphoglyceraldehyde and one more 3 carbon dihydroxyacetone phosphate in the presence of an enzyme called aldolase. Here it undergoes splitting. The fructose 1,6 diphosphate or biphosphate is converted into 6 carbon 1,6 diphosphate is converted into 3 phosphoglyceraldehyde and as well as 3 carbon 3 DHAP. DHAP means dihydroxyacetone phosphate in the presence of an enzyme called aldolase. Here the phosphoglyceraldehyde as well as 3 dihydroxyacetone phosphate may go for internal isomerization. The 3 dihydroxyacetone phosphate may converts into 3 phosphoglyceraldehyde in the presence of an enzyme called phosphotriose isomerase. Phosphotriose isomerase. Here the fifth reaction is phosphorylation and dehydrogenation. 3-phosphoglyceraldehyde, 3-phosphoglyceraldehyde or 3-PGA. 3-PGA means 3-phosphoglyceraldehyde. Here NAD. Here the 3-phosphoglyceraldehyde may give away the 2 hydrogen ions, that is called dehydrogenation. The NAD is tagged with 2 more hydrogen ion components and forms into reduced into NADH2. This is called dehydrogenation. The phosphate molecule is tagged with 3-phosphoglyceraldehyde and forms into 1,3-diphosphoglyceric acid in the presence of an enzyme called phosphoglyceraldehyde dehydrogenase. Once again, I am telling here the phosphorylation and dehydrogenation. 3-phosphoglyceraldehyde is converted into 1,3-diphosphoglyceric acid by means of phosphoglyceraldehyde dehydrogenase. First of all, the NAD is converted into NADH2. 3-phosphoglyceraldehyde give away the 2 hydrogen ions to NAD and it is reduced to NADH2. This is called dehydrogenation and the phosphate molecule is added to the 3-phosphoglyceraldehyde and forms into 1,3-diphosphoglyceric acid in the presence of an enzyme called 3-phosphoglyceraldehyde dehydrogenase. Here you can see one more reaction, that is called the phosphorylation. Phosphorylation means 1,3-diphosphoglyceric acid. Here it gives away the phosphate molecule, inorganic phosphate to ADP and converts into ATP. The 1,3-diphosphoglyceric acid is converted into 3-phosphoglyceric acid, 3-phosphoglyceric acid by phosphorylation. Here 1,3-diphosphoglyceric acid give away the 1 phosphate molecule to ADP and converts into 3-phosphoglyceric acid. Here ADP is converted into ATP by means of an enzyme called phosphoglycerol kinase and this reaction is called phosphorylation. Phosphorylation means adding of phosphate molecule to ADP. Here next one is, you can see the seventh reaction is the internal arrangement or isomerism. 3-phosphoglyceric acid is converted into 2-phosphoglyceric acid by means of an enzyme called 3-phosphoglyceric acid mutase. Here the phosphate molecule in the third position may converted into the goes into the second position, thereby the 3-phosphoglyceric acid is converted into 2-phosphoglyceric acid by means of an enzyme called 3-phosphoglyceric acid mutase. This is called one of the isomerism or internal arrangement. Next one is dehydration. Dehydration means a removal of water molecule from the substrate is called dehydration. 3-phosphoglyceric acid may give away the one water molecule and converts into phosphoenol pyruvic acid in the presence of an enzyme called enolase as well as magnesium ion activators. Here the last one is the phosphorylation. PEP means 3-phospho. The phosphoenol pyruvic acid may undergo phosphorylation and converts into pyruvic acid. The phosphoenol pyruvic acid give away the phosphate molecule to ADP, inorganic phosphate to ADP, and converts into the ATP by means of an enzyme called pyruvate kinase and converts in the presence of an enzyme called magnesium. Here, phosphoenol pyruvic acid undergoes phosphorylation and converts into pyruvic acid. In the case of phosphorylation, it gives away the inorganic phosphate molecules to ADP and converts into ATP by means of an enzyme called pyruvate kinase as well as magnesium. Here, the when you see the significance of glycolysis, glycolysis is the dynamic universal pathway in biological system. Glycolysis plays a vital role in the cell because glucose is the main source of fuel for the tissue in the body. Glycolysis is vital for glucose metabolism for the production of ATP molecules in the absence of O2. That's why glycolysis is a vital process. It can occur in anaerobic respiration as well as in aerobic respiration. Thank you one and all for watching this video. Thank you.